To the Dansports.tips baseball show for today, the 20th of April. I'm going to take a little bit of a different format today. I'm going to be running through everything you need from a terms of sports betting perspective and daily fantasy games on DraftKings today. I will start with the sports betting. We obviously had a losing acca yesterday. There wasn't a lot I liked today. So I'm going to play another small accumulator today. I'm going to take the Boston Red Sox at 1.62 with Chris Sale on the hill to beat the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm going to take the Houston Astros minus 1.5 on the run line to beat the Los Angeles Angels. I will take the Washington Nationals to beat the Atlanta Braves on the money line, the New York Mets to beat the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line, and the Tampa Bay Rays on the run line minus 1.5 to beat the Detroit Tigers. Quite simply, Sale has been absolutely excellent since he went to the Red Sox in the trade. He started the season really strong. He's striking hitters out. While Estrada for Toronto has had success against the Red Sox throughout the last few years, I would say that I certainly would expect Sale to lead the Red Sox to victory in that game. The Astros, McCullers, after a dodgy start last time, he's still striking hitters out. The peripherals are there that suggest that he's certainly pitching a lot better than Matt Shoemaker. And I think that the Astros will probably comfortably win that game. We've got to take Strasburg against Dickey for the Nationals. Just the edge in the pitching matchup for that one. The same with the Mets with Syndergaard against Nola. They just seem to have too much of an edge in the pitching. And I like the Rays as well. They've been performing at home, failing on the road. Norris has struggled with location quite badly for Tampa to this point. For Detroit to this point in the year. Tampa have got a couple of hitters as well that certainly hit left-handed pitching quite well. The right-handed bats will obviously have the platoon against Norris, and that bat does profile better, quite a lot better for right-handed power than it does for left-handed. That accumulator all in plays odds of 23.86 with Bet365, so we'll have a point on that accumulator. Daily fantasy today, there weren't really any games that I thought were particularly advantageous for the hitters in terms of weather conditions, maybe Minnesota. So rather than run through the usual what I do with pitchers stacks, I'm going to show you the lineup. I'm going to keep it small myself today. I'm only going to play one lineup in a few contests. I'm going to run you through the lineup that I've got that I'm going to be using today. So this is the lineup I'm going to be using today. Chris Sale is certainly the top price pitcher today. I think his value at that. His strikeouts are back up this year after dipping last year when he was trying to be a bit more conservative with his pitch counts. Lance McCullers Jr. for the Houston Astros as well is another pitcher. Although he gave up some runs in his last start, I think he's on point. He's striking out well over 1 per inning through this point in the season so far. Those are easily my two favourite pitchers today. I'll take Rene Rivera because he's cheap at catcher. I need to save some money somewhere. He usually catches for Syndergaard. I'm expecting him to be in the lineup today. First, I've got Joe Mauer. I've also got Eddie Rosario and Max Kepler for a mini stack of Minnesota Twins. They're all left-handers. They're going to have the platoon matchup in the matchup today. The wind is going to be blowing out to right field as well, so that should hopefully be advantageous. The park in Minnesota is better for righty power than it is for lefty power, but it's still going to be, it's just below neutral when it comes to left-handed power, so I don't think it will be too negatively affecting us. Wilmer Difo at short, he's been hitting towards the top of the Washington lineup in the absence of Trey Turner. He's also cheap today, saves us some money. Brandon Drury at second for Arizona. He has the platoon. Okay, the yard at Petco's not good, but he has got the platoon against Clayton Richard, who goes for San Diego today, and Richard is a below average pitcher. And I've also gone for a very, very mini stack, if you like, at third base with Longoria and outfielder Steven Souza. Both of those will have platoon at Tropicana today. They will be facing Daniel Norris. He's been struggling with locations. He's not been getting with location this year. He's not been getting strikeouts. Both Longoria and Souza do hit lefty pitching very, very well. That is the lineup that I'll be using, as I say, across a few of the tournament. Well, probably more cash games than tournaments. I think that's a cash lineup rather than for use in tournaments today. That's what I'm going to be using. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. That's all I've got for you today. Best of luck with your lineups. Best of luck if you're joining me on the accumulator in the sports betting as well. I will be here fairly regularly throughout the baseball season. There will not be a video tomorrow. I've got a few things on tomorrow, so I'm not going to have time to make a video. Best of luck with the lineups you choose today to use today on DraftKings as well. Don't forget to like the video. Please smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. You can follow me on Twitter at Dansports.tips. See you soon. Play ball.